and welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back and watching slash listening. There's probably more listening in this video. I don't want to use too many clips or any clips, probably just screenshots because copyright. I'm scared of the copyright overlords. And even on the like uber small stream, and it probably not even like on anyone's radar. You never know. So I don't want to put all this work in only to be bam, stricken down. Stricken down. So today we are gonna cover Demon Slayer the movie, or Demon Slayer Mugen Train. Now, this is directed by Haruo Tozaki. I'm so sorry, I absolutely butchered your name. Uh, but that's on par here. Now, I was gonna do season one first, cover season one, and then the movie, and then maybe season two or the manga afterwards. But Demon Slayer and Mugen Train is kind of popular right now. It's kind of popping, real popping. So I figured, why not strike while the iron is hot? Or at least like lukewarm now, because it has been a while. I figured, why not? Why not try? So it's gonna go out of order. I'll probably do the movie and then season one and then season two. Don't expect my next video to be season one though. It might just be a whole nother anime altogether. But I want to get this movie out. It's gonna be a probably short video. Maybe I actually wrote notes and watched the movie a few times. So who knows? So let's get straight to the summary, I guess. You guys know I'll try not to add spoilers in here, but this is definitely a movie that you can't really watch and like not have seen the anime or manga, because there's no explaining of the characters or any of that stuff or the story. It just goes right into it right after the end of season one. So, no spoilers, but you could probably still watch the movie before you watch this video. So, getting down to it. Demon Slayer the movie. Mugen Train. I'm sorry, the novelty of this avatar has not worn off on me yet, so faces making faces. Yeah, sorry. Okay, sidetrack. So the basic premise of the movie is Tanjiro, Netsuko, Zenitsu, and Inosuke board a train to assist the flame Hashira Kojiro Rengoku in his mission to hunt for a demon that's killed many demon slayers and passengers. This demon can put people to sleep and give them like the dreams that they really desire. So that's the basic premise of the movie, without having like any spoilers, what you learn from the trailer. But overall, it's a good movie. I liked it. It took me a while to like it, which I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I liked it more on my second viewing and on my third viewing than my first viewing. I just think I hyped it up way too much. Like, after that first season, and then I saw the little teaser, I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, we're getting a movie, wow. That's how it was like months afterwards. I was like, yes, trailer, yes. And it got me so hyped. I wanted to know what happens next. So I ended up reading the whole manga because I heard the manga had finished. I was like, yeah, let me go, let me read. And I love reading. So I ended up reading the whole manga, which was probably a little detrimental to my viewing experience. So when I first went to go watch it, I watched it in the theaters. It was okay. The first time I watched it, I was like, oh, I think I hyped it up way too much in my head. I was like, oh, this was okay. And the fact that I knew what was gonna happen definitely, I wasn't like surprised with any twists or turns or any surprises, because I was like, oh yeah, I know what's gonna happen next. Oh, they look so happy right now. Just wait. That kind of thing. So I was like, so that put like a little damper on my viewing. And I was like, yeah, it was okay. And so then my second viewing, I watched when it came out on Funimation, because I do have a premium account now, and I will definitely brag about that for a while because I have a premium account. Anyway, the second time I watched it, I definitely liked it way more than the first time because my expectations were lower. I know what to expect. It just hit me more. I was like, oh, this is actually really, really good. Is it my favorite anime movie? No. My favorite anime movie is House Moving Castle, but I can't really put this to a Studio Ghibli standard. It's kind of a forgettable movie, which it pains me to say, but after like viewing it, I just kind of just forgot about it unless someone mentioned it. And I were like asked like what movies you just watched. I'd be like, oh yeah, Demon Slayer. It's good. But like I don't like think about it like, oh, the last movie before Demon Slayer I watched. I want to say it was like Promare. I don't know. And that movie stuck with me for way longer after the movie, after I've seen it. And I think about just rewatching it a million times, and it's now on HBO. So I'm like, But that's again, it's unfair to compare that movie to this movie because again, it's a standalone. It's a standalone movie. You could probably compare this movie to like Boku no Hero Academia movies or DBZ movies. They're like a part of a series. But again, I'm saying all these critiques and like all these like somewhat so things, and it's definitely I like the movie. I enjoyed the movie. I just enjoyed it the second time more than the first time, but it's definitely worth the watch if you're a Demon Slayer fan. The animation, the 2D animation was great all around. The 3D animation, Demon Slayer does pretty well, integrating 3D and 2D together. But the first half I thought was perfect. The train and the characters mashup was pretty well done. The second half, I don't know if it was an artistic choice or not. The 3D animation in the second half was something else. It was kind of like gross. And I don't mean like, oh my god, it's so bad. So bad. I just meant it's the textures and stuff were gross. And I don't know if that was maybe just that. Like, it kind of added to the movie. Yeah. So I'm not sure how I feel about the animation. It was okay. It was just okay. You get used to it for sure. It was still a little like, oh, this is icky. It's so weird. Like, I feel like the movie went by pretty quickly, even though it was like almost 2 hours long. I definitely enjoyed it way more in the manga. But again, I think that's just because I was surprised with when things happened and whatnot. While in the movie, I was like, or the movie, I'm like, oh yeah, I know. Now the premise of the movie is really great. I like the whole put all the main characters into dreams because it gives you a little insight on like how they are. But you kind of already know what they're gonna dream about if you know the characters. So it's pretty good. I won't spoil that part until maybe the end. I'll have like a little spoiler at the end of the video. It starts off again like with the Tanjiro and his crew going onto the train. I love Tanjiro. He's such a little like goody Boy Scout. And I love Inosuke. Inosuke is awesome. He's eccentric. He's just so funny. And Netsuko is just so cute. I think cuteness just runs in the family. Ah, so adorable. Zenitsu. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing the name. Zen is what I normally just call him in my head. He gets on my nerves. I can't. Like, I love him when he's asleep, but that's it. When he's yelling, I'm like, oh my gosh. Stop. And I very much enjoyed Fire Hirashi, Kyojuro Rengoku. He was a great addition to the movie. He's a very intense guy, and I love that they animated him that way. When I first was watching like the first couple of scenes with him, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is unnerving. The guy does not blink. But it totally accurately portrays like how he is. He's just that intense guy. I like them. He's good, and I just like the fire type guys. You give me a mentor that's like, I'm gonna train you in fire type, and I'm like, yes. If you ask me which Pokemon starter I'm gonna get that fire type. I already liked him, but even before, I was like, oh, he got the hair. The hair, it pulled me in. The dreams were just so sad and like so good. Some of them were just heart wrenching, and some of them were just hilarious. So the dreams vary. They vary a lot. Um, and I love that. I love you can go to be like, oh no, with like your tears in your eyes, and then go from. I did not need to see that. And the tone of the movie is a little weird to me. Um, like at some points it's really, really like kiddish, like cartoonish. You're like, oh, okay, that's geared towards my little cousin right there, my little 5-year-old cousin. And then some parts of the movie are like, oh, snaps. He's chopping people's heads off or something like that, or there's lots of gore. I'm like, this is it's just so strange, like the different tonal shifts. So, I definitely recommend this movie if you're thinking about watching it. It's on Funimation, but you need a premium account, and it's like a part of the series. So it goes from season one to the movie, and then to season two. I'm assuming they're gonna have some type of recap episode, most likely for people that didn't watch the movie, but who knows? Do you want to take that chance? Do you? So now we're gonna get to spoiler territories. So heads up, spoilers for the rest of this video. If you're not gonna watch the rest, thank you for watching and listening to me, and please like and subscribe, and watch out for my next video. Hopefully soon-ish, next week, next month, anytime I can. Thank you again. Thank you for watching. So, spoiler time. The way they break out of the dreams is scary. Like, I don't know if I could do that. Definitely gives me a ReZero vibes. That sucks. The way they break out of the dreams. And then there's one part of the movie where like I just want to be like, just gather all the passengers. Just put them in one area. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? It's extra work. Extra work. So that got me like both times I watched. I'm like, why didn't you just do this? I like Netsuko. I think she's awesome. And I know people are like, oh, but it's the only female main character is like in a box and muzzled. She's awesome though. She can kick ass. And she does. So I love when she gets big and it's all like bam, automatically, literally kicking the demon like little tentacle thingies away. But I absolutely hate that she needed to be rescued. I hate that they made her into a damsel in distress for like even if it was just a brief damselness and distressedness. And it was to introduce Zenitsu for like him not waking up. I don't know how to explain it, but and his entrance was really cool. I love the music that accompanied it, the visuals that accompanied it. It was amazing. But I hate that she needed to be rescued. Oh yeah, so like 2/3 into the movie, they defeat the main bad guy, and so you get the new bad guy, a more powerful bad guy, and they fight the fire guy. And so like that was good. He was kind of like a little Goku. He went like Super Saiyan at one point. He got like Goku, if you know what I mean. Oh man, but it was good. It was it really showcased him, and you cared about him because they showed a lot of his backstory too, which is good. Oh my gosh, but Netsuko talking? So weird. So weird. Zenitsu and a turtleneck is I didn't know I needed that, but it was hilarious. The dreams were good. The when Tanjiro saw his family, it was a little heavy-handed with the little kid being like, "Brother, why? Where are you going? Brother Onisa!" That was a little much, the little baby brother. But it did the job, I mean, I guess. But you already felt for him. If you see him, that's just the first episode alone, you're like, oh man. Oh man. And I love Tanjiro with long hair. Bring back the ponytail. Please bring back the ponytail. Okay, I think that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for watching and listening. But thanks again. Please like and subscribe. I don't know if I have a notification bell, but if I do, click that. If you like, no pressure. No pressure at all. But thanks again for being here. Have a good day. Peace.